And welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I'm Denise. So anyway, in case you forgot, this is Trump's reading for the week of January 8th through the 14th. So yeah, I don't have anything to say about it other than let's see what his week looks like. But other than that, I hope you guys are doing really well. Sending you tons of love as always. And let me swap out cameras here, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm using Ciro Marchetti's Kipper again. I'm sure you guys are so familiar, unless you're brand new to my channel. If you are, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe and thumbs up, all that good stuff if you like. Okay, so Trump's week. Especially now that we know it's been confirmed that Jack Smith is definitely into town. Definitely on the ground. I remember getting that anchor card for him last week, thinking that he was on his way and would be there soon. So glad that that happened. But Mr. Flump, how's your week going to go? So I'm going to do a mini grand tableau as usual. Ooh, right there. Stick water bottle in the way. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think these over here, those 4 that are on the bottom, I'll just leave them there and can always draw more if we need. Okay, so some favors, it looks like. Ooh. Whoa. Who's she? Okay. Oh, and there's Mr. Flump. And there's Don Jr. I'm sorry, what am I saying? Who's she? She's Ivanka. Because that's how it works, son and daughter. Changes going on. You know what? Hold on. I gotta move this. I'm coming off the table here. So bear with me. Yay! Okay. Strategy, some new strategy. Actually, let me just do this. I'm being silly here. Come on. Okay. Strategy, that's small. Oh yeah, this one comes through just pretty much every week. Going on for a long time. And then our Rut-Row card. Okay, so right in the center, this card is a pivotal card because it hooks up to, you know, through knighting, it hooks up to the 4 corners. Let's go with the 4 corners first. Okay, so his strategery, to quote, you know, George W. and Lori over at the Way of Positive Change, his plans this week are to receive support, and he's hoping Ivanka will help him, or maybe some other creative young woman, creative, wealthy younger woman. But it's not going to, this is our sad news card, it's not going to come through. And smack dab in the middle with the poverty card, knighting to all 4, because the 4 corners, you know, they frame in the reading for the week. So he's not, again, it's another week of not getting what he wants. He's in poverty consciousness. So this is never enough. This is just like Mary Trump's book, too much and never enough. This is who he is. All this is sneaking up behind his back here. So never enough support, thinking that he can just get what he wants for, with his grifting. Never enough from young women that he would like attention from. Never enough of a good plan. And the result is, we could say the outcome card is just, rut-row. Major sad news, major disappointment. This would be a lot like our Five of Cups in the tarot. And with these cards sneaking up behind his back and the bad health hanging over him, I would say change is coming for him, especially in his marriage, and especially with the tight bonds that he's had with other people in the past. They're no longer there, but Don Jr. will, hold on behind him as long as he needs, and so would Eric. This would be both of his sons. Yeah, right. But up here, knighting to Don Jr. and Eric, we have maybe a grand jury trial, a judicial process. We have tax filings that are fraudulent. We have so many problems. And especially for Don Jr., with that reading I did on him earlier in the week, it looked, if I remember correctly, I don't remember the cards, but I remember getting the feeling that he was he was under duress for legal issues, major legal issues. But this is our card for charges coming down on somebody, all types of court hearings, any judicial process, some discoveries being made in the paperwork, the documents to say, here you go, we have it right here, and this is hanging over him. And it has been for a very long time, but it could be something he appeals, and it goes back and forth and takes quite some time. But the end result, I don't think is going to go well for him. He also has health issues, probably from all the drugs, the experience that he's been on, right? And let's see, what else? We can see that the obsessive compulsive disorder, depression, just mulling over something, going around and around and around, and his ignorance and insecurity and pessimism is connected to Don Jr., but also to his dad, because this is the knighting process here. And that's the experience, that's the soul journey that was, he came in with it this lifetime with this setup, and he could have worked through it, but he never did. He did not. And so now this is where he lands. This is a mental illness card as well. And notice how it knights to the health card. This seems to be a pattern every week. Every time I read on him, mental health issues, mental health, and legal issues. Both of them are, he can't think of anything else besides the legal issues. And, where's Melania? Kind of thing. This could be a divorce card here, but then again, I don't know that she would unless it behooves her legally, because she could have legal issues coming down on her. I think she's not around, but yeah. And that further, she could be, being that she's a Taurus, she could be kind of a grounding force in his life. And I think she's gone. I don't know that she's there at Mar-a-Lago. Maybe she is, but if she is, there's no heart connection. Do you see any love here on this spread? Nope. We have the immaturity that causes the depression, the health issues on so many levels. That's all connected there. This poverty consciousness just, spins in this wheel of reaching out for support, it looks like, but it's just not there. And he's left all alone. This card here especially is like feeling, you can't, with this card, you're so insecure and you can't think of anything else other than all of your problems. And it just keeps, you're in this helpless spin. Feeling very helpless and alone. And then what's coming down the pike? Ruh-roh. These cards knighting together. This card up here knighting to these two. Yeah, that's not a happy place to be in. Wow. Okay, let's look at what was on the bottom. I don't know that I have anything more to say with this right here. A wealth of waiting, and you can't do anything about it. And here's Jack Smith, and he's bringing this. Okay. If it's not the lockup, it's the restriction. So, wow. Now, this could be, the Great Fortune card could be the clue to, the RICO charges and how Trump's been involved in money laundering for so long. And the poverty card actually in the center could be a key as well, because we have it attached to the wealth. And it could be that besides Don Jr. and Eric, Ivanka is involved. And we know Jared is too, right? And maybe that's why the marriage card was here. And it could be that it's the big RICO charge on the entire family, or RICO charges, conspiracy charge. What is it? Racket? Oh, I forget what it stands for. Racketeering something. Oh, it might be racketeering investigation or racketeering. Oh, I forget. And then conspiracy organization. Might have been racketeering intent. I forget. I have to look it up. But anyway, that's what I've been always getting about Jack Smith. There was one video I did, and I realized, oh, that's why it was taking so long, that he was, besides the fact that he did need knee surgery and all of that recuperation, there was like this big web I could see of something much, much bigger than even Trump, because it involved, tons of money laundering individuals. So hopefully that is, hopefully I was seeing what will happen in the future. But for this week, and I didn't say, I normally say, oh, if it's beyond this week, whatever. I was in my mind thinking just this week. So maybe something will come through. Wow. Okay. Well, you guys let me know if other readers get the same thing. I hope wouldn't it be great if it happened this week? Like, after going through this full moon, and then by the end of, what is this reading from the 8th to the 14th? Wouldn't that be great? It'd be a nice present after Christmas. Oh, goodness. So anyway, I'm going to get this uploaded for you. Big hugs to you. Take good care. Bye.